Jodi, good to see you. Thanks for joining us this morning. So what's your reaction to this decision from Chris Minns?
Oh, I'm really disappointed, to be honest. Chris is a very decent person and, despite, this tussle for leadership that's occurring right now, he's capable and, he's made a contribution to our shadow cabinet.
Are you expecting more resignations?
No, I'm not. We'll be finalising the shadow cabinet. We are having a reshuffle. We'll be finalising that within the next 2 days, and we want to make sure that we've got the very best people in the shadow cabinet. And obviously, Chris leaving is a blow, but I respect his decision. As I said, he's a decent person.
Have you spoken to him at all? He says you haven't.
No, I haven't. Last night, the staff member involved was sacked. He's gone, and the conversation with Chris was to have occurred this morning. But I'm sad that he's gone before that could occur.
So, who distributed that dirt file? Who was it?
It was a staff member within the Deputy Leader's office. She did not know about it. I categorically did not know about it. But as soon as that was brought to our attention, there was conversations that occurred during the evening. He stepped aside. He's done the right thing. He's admitted that he did the wrong thing, and he's gone. But the thing is, Peter, I've always said that I will set the standard in the Labor Party, and when someone does the wrong thing, they have to take responsibility. He has, and he no longer has his job.
Are you saying that he didn't know that he distributed it before you said that you didn't know about it just then?
No, the Deputy Leader.
So you say that the Deputy Leader and yourself didn't know about it, and this person went out on a limb and did it himself?
Yes.
Why didn't you call Chris Minns last night?
I had no knowledge. As I said, I think we needed to deal with what was happening with this staff member. We did that. Yasmin did that. That's her responsibility. And, at 7:30 in the morning, that conversation was to have occurred today. And I'm really sorry. I'm sorry that, he feels this way. But I have to say, Peter, leadership is, about making sure that you have the support of your colleagues. It's about making sure you have the support of your party membership. I was democratically elected, and if I don't have support, I won't be there. And I've said that publicly. I waited 48 hours to see if someone had the support of our party members, someone had the support of our colleagues, and that didn't happen. This isn't about me. This is about making sure that we have a Labor Party and we can try and bring people together. And unfortunately, I have to tell you, I would never have guessed that this would all unfold the way it has after a by-election loss that we were never supposed to win anyway.
This is the second resignation that you've had in the past 24 hours or less than. We have seen this movie before, Jodi. Do you concede that it is all over?
For me?
Yeah.
Is that what you mean? No, absolutely not. As I said, we've gone through a process. I've sat back. My colleagues. I have the support of my colleagues, and we just need to get on with holding Gladys Berejiklian into account. I think what we have done stands in very stark contrast to what she has done with MPs who behave very poorly within her government. Peter, I came back into politics because I desperately wanted politics to be better. I came back into politics and I guaranteed that I would take tough action if anyone did something wrong. I've seen the very worst of politics when we were in government, and I'm now seeing it again with this Liberal National government, and I have to set a better standard, and that's what I'm doing.
So are you expecting a spill today or this week?
No, absolutely not. We have solid support, and we just need to get on with doing what we're doing.
Are you sure you've got that solid support?
Yes, absolutely.
So you've got the numbers. You are absolutely convinced that you've got the numbers to survive the next few days and perhaps even this week?
Absolutely.
If there is a challenger,
as I said to you,
if there is a challenger, who do you think it could be?
Look, I honestly don't know. I would think that Chris, he's always had leadership ambitions. I think he's tried 3 times now to kind of push for leadership. but I think you've got to have the support of your colleagues, and and he is a decent person. He is a hard worker, and I'm so sorry that he's gone. But we need to make sure that to pull this together, that we have that there is support there, and he just doesn't have it. But again, he's a decent person.
If there is a challenge and you are defeated, what will you do?
Well, I'm not going to go into hypotheticals. I'm the leader.
But would you stay in the party?
I'm a member of our party. I will always be a member of our party, quite obviously, and I'm the leader of the Labor Party.
Yes, you are the leader of the Labor Party, but you're not making an impact, and that's against a government that's mired in scandal at the moment. So why not give someone else a go?
Well, I would say to you, there is a view that no one could have won that by-election. We haven't won that seat in 90 years. Keep in mind that our vote actually went to the minor parties. There were 13 people that were standing. Our vote did not go to the National Party, and their primary vote fell 3%. It was not a good result for them, particularly in a COVID environment. We've seen incumbent governments that have done incumbent governments that have done very, very well, no matter the party. We've seen oppositions that have done very badly. My job is to hold this government to account.